You can use ChatGPT to do pretty much anything now. It is the best AI I've ever used, and it is already changing the world. By writing books that have been sold on Amazon, to making original content like YouTube video description and Instagram captions, and even writing cover letters for job descriptions. So I decided to push it to the limit and find the top 10 best ChatGPT hacks that takes it to the next level. So to get started, open your browser and head over to chat.openai.com to ask you to sign up. So just pop in your details and then you're pretty much good to go. So let's get started with the first ChatGPT hack, which is instant summary. Here you can summarize your YouTube videos, or you can summarize long paragraphs or long text. So all you need to do for summarizing YouTube video is to use this prompt. As you can see on your screen, for some reason this doesn't actually work on mobile, but it does on the laptop. So you're going to use the prompt you're seeing on screen with the same prompt that is here. Input your video link and then the title of the video for a more better result. But I'm going to be doing that now with my mobile, so I'm just going to copy what I want to summarize, and I'm going to show you guys how it's done real quick. So what I did here was to input my prompt here. I copied this transcript from one of my YouTube videos. As you can see here, it says kindly help me summarize this YouTube video in 2 paragraphs, and then I'm going to paste your transcript so you can see how long the video transcript is. So I'm just going to click on this real quick and then wait for the result. So it is still generating. So from the long transcript which we add at the top section, this is how short it's made it to be. So what you can do is that for long paragraphs, let's say a book you're working on or a book you want to read, you can just copy all the transcript, all the text in the book, and then ask ChatGPT for a summary. You can even ask it for a key point as well, and it's going to do that for you. So you can do this for YouTube video from the prompt you can see on screen. It works perfectly well, but for some reasons it doesn't work on Android, on your mobile phone directly. So if you're using a laptop, use the prompt as you can see on screen and then you are good to go. So the next hack here is assigning roles to ChatGPT. You can paste anything in ChatGPT and ask it to write what you've pasted, like Donald Trump, like Elon Musk, like anyone at all, and ChatGPT is going to do just that. So I have a text or a tweet which I copied from Twitter, and I asked ChatGPT to write this just like Elon Musk, and here is the result. So you can see the tweet on screen. I can see the prompt here: rewrite this Twitter tweet just like Elon Musk. And when I clicked on for it to generate, this was the result it brought out for me. So if this is exactly how Elon Musk is going to write this tweet on Twitter, do have to let me know in the comment section. It can be anything at all. Maybe you're writing a birthday letter to someone. You can ask ChatGPT to write for example, the prompt I'm using now: write the birthday letter to your cousin, just like the way Elon Musk will write it, and it's going to generate the response for you, and then you're good to go. Another hack which you can use ChatGPT for is to ask it to explain anything using ChatGPT itself. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ask ChatGPT to explain what is affiliate marketing to a 5-year-old child. So as soon as you've selected that, it will take a while for it to process, and it's going to give you the definition, a very nice definition. I really love the definition ChatGPT brought for this. Let me just skip to this part where it said what affiliate marketing is to grown-ups. People share things they like or know about, and someone buys it, and then you get the because of their recommendation, and you get a commission for this. So this definition here of using ChatGPT to explain things to anyone at all, even to a 5-year-old, a 1-year-old, anything, any person at all, you can do this for a more advanced level, like you explain what is this, or use yourself for an example that you have 5 years of experience in this. Explain this as someone that has 5 years of experience, and it give you a more better result. So since this is a 5-year-old example, it broke it down really nice, and I recommend you actually add this to your next prompt section. So another thing we can use ChatGPT for here is better response. By now you should be aware, for every AI tools that have been coming out, that the more detailed you are in prompting, the more detailed your result is going to be. So I'm just going to ask ChatGPT real quick what is 1 plus 1, and then I'm going to wait to see the result. So you can see here I asked what is 1 plus 1, and this is the result that it actually gave me. So I'm going to change the prompt here and see what it's actually going to give me. So the more detailed your question is, or your prompt is, the more detailed the results you are going to get. So you can see this, the first prompt was what is 1 plus 1, it just said 2, and here I said why exactly does 1 plus 1 equals 2, and you can see the different definition here. I don't even need to read this all the way to the end. You can see the result that it actually generated for me. The next thing that you can use ChatGPT for is to create your to-do list. So quickly, I'm just going to write my prompt right now on screen. So as soon as I finish inputting my prompt, it's going to take for a while for this to process, and you can see from my prompt which I actually inputted there, and you can see this is the result. I even asked it to give me a more detailed answer based, like for the to-do list it should be based on the importance. So ChatGPT suggested that I do the workout first, I make some YouTube videos, I do the laundry, and I watch the dishes. So this is actually an example or an idea, so it can be something that is more detailed. For example, your boss sent you to work on something in a just like a message. All you need to do is to copy that and ask ChatGPT to give you a to-do list just like this based on its importance. So it's going to list out the more important ones for you to start out with, and this will really be of great help. So I recommend that you actually try this out. So heading over to the next hack that ChatGPT can do is renaming your chat logs for better organization. So in order to do that, just click on the three section that is at the top left. So as soon as you have done that, you can select anything at all. The first one which I'm working on right now is selected. I can rename it, and I will just give this YouTube video. Let me just type in YouTube video for this real quick, and you can see, click on check mark. So this, I'm working on YouTube video right now. I can see it from top here it has changed. So in case you want to come back to this, you can use this section, so you can see everything I've worked on here. In your own your ChatGPT might be different, but you can edit that to make your ChatGPT history more organized. So heading over to the next ChatGPT hack is creating prompt templates. So in order to do this, the first thing which we are going to do, I'm going to use this prompt which I did before, the Elon Musk one, as an example. So you can create ChatGPT prompt template by using a prompt which you actually like. For example, I'm just going to use this real quick. Any prompt that you have actually worked on at all and you really like it and you don't want to lose that, you can create a template rather for that. So I'm going to use this one here for example, and I'm just going to type in the prompts that you guys can use as a template real quick. So as you can see from the template which I just created, so it might be different for every other thing you're working on. So just do it to follow this sample. So let me read it out now. Rewrite this tweet out with just like the bracket section is the person's name you want to input there, and then the other section there is where you can paste your tweet. So you can create the perfect prompt with the help of ChatGPT. So all you need to do is to copy this prompt which I just wrote down here, and then paste it in a folder or in a doc file or anywhere that you can easily access it at all, because anytime you are doing this, you are going to be getting exactly the same prompt. So like I said, this prompt template will be something that you really like. Let's say ChatGPT generated the result for you and really like that prompt. So, you like the result and you want to still use that prompt. So the best thing you need to do is to create your own prompt template. So you copy this and then paste it to wherever you want to paste that, so you can easily access that and come back again to ChatGPT to work on that next time. So let's head over to the next hack which we have here, which is change your dashboard appearance. So once again, I'm going to click on the top left section on these three lines there, and I'm going to click on three icons at the down section here, and I can change my ChatGPT appearance by clicking on settings, and then the theme I can change it to the dark mode. So if you like this dark mode, do you to use this, but I think I'll just change my back real quick. Heading over to the next ChatGPT hack is writing cover letters with ChatGPT. So what you can do here is that you can take a job description and ask ChatGPT to write a cover letter for you. So just from this prompt which you can see here, it says kindly create a cover letter for this job description. So I copy the job description from Upwork, and then with my prompts at the first section here, and then this is the result which ChatGPT is going to generate for me. So it's still taking a while to process. Sometimes, just like ChatGPT, sometimes some information is too long. So back to the prompt section, I can just go over to here, make this detailed and short as possible, and then even personally for yourself, I think I'm going to remove this top section that I'm seeing here. You read through the generated results once again and pick the main points for your cover letter. So you can use ChatGPT to write cover letters. Just something like this is actually still nice, but it's kind of too much, and you can ask ChatGPT to break this down, or just ask it to make this shorter. So you can see I asked ChatGPT to make this shorter, and you can see this is actually nice. Just from ChatGPT alone, I didn't go anywhere. You can ask ChatGPT to make the generated results a little bit shorter. So the next thing you can do with ChatGPT is making original content with ChatGPT. So I don't think I need to give you an example for that. You can use ChatGPT to write Instagram caption. You can use this to write YouTube description, just like the first section which we did here. Something like this, help me summarize this, or in this case it will be help me write a YouTube description. If you want one paragraph, if you want the same way you want it to be, if you want it to be very long, just do it to include that. You can include your title as well, so it can give you a result around that YouTube title. So you can do that for books as well. You can use ChatGPT to write books as well. You can just be specific with whatever you are putting in to ChatGPT. You are aware now that the more detailed you are in prompting, the more better your results will be. State your intent, state that in your prompt. For example, since I'm making a YouTube video for the title, kindly give me a YouTube description. Now this case is similar to where we talked on creating your prompt template. So for the title section, input your title there, click on generate, and ChatGPT is going to generate the perfect YouTube description for you. So that's all for the 10 hacks that will take your ChatGPT prompting to the next level. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, do well to like, share, and subscribe. Share this video with a friend and follow me for more.